Hello, everybody. Kojo on the mic. ZIllowy will be here a little later. But welcome to the LCQ.
Yo, and I'm Louis. I'm also here.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We got Kevin versus Martin round one.
Yeah.
I feel like that is kind of sad on one hand, but on the other hand, it's great content.
It is great. It is indeed a great battle to watch. Yeah, today is gonna be a little chaotic. Just based on how the tournament format is. There is not necessarily a structured format on how the rounds go. Once the player wins, they can just move straight on to the next one. So that is going to be a little bit chaotic on our end, but regardless, we are here to have a good time and hopefully bring you a fun show, because what an R1 we have here today. Isn't it nice to be back in the casting box with two of, I'd say, EU's finest contenders, eh?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We got, obviously, Martin Z on Shenhe SC. Honestly, like, Martin Z used to be like the Ayaka Freeze main, and then the moment that Shenhe SC became like the big deck, like, he became a Shenhe SC main.
Yeah, no matter what, Martin always does it revolve around the cryosphere. I won't be able to flash to the deck list right now, but if you don't mind taking a look, Kevin Z has a very interesting deck list in their hands.
Yeah, let's bring this up here. We got Lyre Song, so that's gonna reduce cost artifact. We obviously have Goba. Yeah, he's just gonna try to draw a bit later. Kevin always loved the sort of like artifact engine / weapon engine that we saw, like with the was it Sarah EC deck? Yeah. Just a couple of patches ago.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure it's still kind of viable, I guess. But yeah.
The only reason AEC really hasn't shown up is just due to the oppression, or sorry, not AEC. I reversed my words. The only reason that Kevin Z's sauce has not really appeared since is because AEC is extremely oppressive in this patch, as it does. Not to the point where there's no counterplay, but decks like that with they're very sticky on survival.
But Kojo,
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Oceanit get nerfed?
I don't know if I would call it a nerf. It sounds more like a buff, if you ask me. What were they cooking?
Yeah. Anyway, we already saw this sort of like Dendro Electro Pyro Core succeed with RXN, so I'm interested to see. Like, it provides a lot of reactions, honestly. Like Burning can reapply Pyro like over and over.
Yeah.
There's no like outside of I guess Shenling, there's no real like good off-field Pyro applier, but like Burning is actually like pretty good for that.
Yeah, after playing the heated battle mode this patch, which is draft mode, you get a lot more respect for Burning, because it is a very consistent reaction that you can always guarantee to have some elemental application, because in draft you are fresh out of luck if you want any elemental application when getting random cards in your deck.
Yeah. As of right now, we got Martin Z pretty much done with the setup. Does have Talisman Spirit here, the Shenhe Burst, have Icy Quills up. Might get it up one more time right here, and then we're gonna see how to proceed from there. On the other side, honestly, I'm not entirely sure what the goals are of the of this deck, other than essentially do a bunch of damage. I think it's pretty low at this point.
Touch on that a bit, if you don't mind. Let's take a look at what dice Martin has on their little.
Yes, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's go. Ooh, not looking too hot. That's actually pretty bad.
Does have toss up, so if it comes to that, we can rely on that, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Toss up will help you in this scenario, because you don't really have anything that you want to tune here, and Shenhe is starting to get to critical HP. Although she did drop her summon, so I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they actually do Raiden into Shenhe's start and have not returned to Raiden since?
Oh yeah, that's the straight up. I will never quite understand why there's a bunch of like really good players who really kind of like don't like Raiden bursting. Really, just want to do like I guess up until this point, like I can still understand. He's like you just want this burst out. It's like the most important thing of the entire comp. But after that, it sometimes becomes a bit like, shouldn't this be better at some point? Anyway, we are gonna have the charge, the burst charge now on Raiden, and perhaps set up to start with that next round.
Yeah, I actually can dive a little bit into that and why they're a little bit scared of starting Raiden and just launching them immediately, and that is because good players like both of these individuals really do understand that Raiden, if Raiden is the core of your game plan, they're going to do everything in their power to get rid of Raiden immediately. And funnily enough, this deck specifically is actually something from the Winter Invitational that just happened last week, and I got a chance to hang out there with some of the players. A very fun time. But this was something that was born a little bit from their own, someone's own home cooking, but also the result of the draft that the players had to fight through in the Winter Invitational, and they ended up with something like this, and surprisingly, you can make it work.
We're gonna get the 3 draw here. Got a bunch of artifacts. Actually, like I'm a big fan of Ocean Hued Clam.
Yeah.
I feel like you can really make it work with like a character like Baizhu, and perhaps even like some of the healing you get through the resurrection here.
Yeah, Ocean Hued Clam absolutely surprised me. If anything, in general, I'm like, man, this artifact sucks. But with this bonus of 3 healing on the 5-star version, it is just way too good now.
Yeah, like I think what makes it like pretty good is essentially like you don't have to like you can put it on a character that doesn't have like any healing capabilities, and you just need to heal somewhere else, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, the fact that I learned, later on with Clam is that the healing that it gives initially, it also counts towards your damage bonus, which I'm like, that's a little too strong.
Yeah. We also have Tenacity here, so you might see a bit of a hunker down and game plan. But as of right now, Kevin is a bit in a corner here. We still have Chongyun on 10 HP with a full burst charged, so could take out any of his characters at any moment, pretty much. Baizhu will be able to maybe get the burst out here to start healing a bit, but it is looking a bit dire, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is exactly the position that Shanghai SC wants to be in. We got the burst down. Might even be able to get it up again. There is a send-off here, so that is at least like a shimmer of hope here for Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely. Send off the most devastating piece to just kind of take away Shanghai SC's damage. It is a shame, with Shanghai SC doing so much damage up front, that Klee already went down, and, losing that Pyro app very early is going to be a little tough to work around with.
Yeah, we are going to see Baiju's burst come out here. And, that is going to get a bit of shielding here, but yeah. Kevin gets down to 4 dice here. Not the greatest. Actually, that's decent dice.
Yeah.
I lie. But we're not going to be able to get like the big Electro Hypostasis skill, for example, here, which could actually like clean house here a bit.
Yeah.
We're going to see the switch into Shenhe. I feel like Kevin might be. I don't know. I feel like you should try to take her out right now.
Yeah.
As much as you have the send off, like it's good. Don't get me wrong, but if you can just get rid of her right now, I feel like that might be the better play.
Yeah, definitely. It is a shame there are no damage type or something like Gamblers in their hand to sort of help out in this scenario, because it would increase, but a shame.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, Baizhu didn't really have any capability of taking out Shenhe here.
It is interesting. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do believe Kevin actually just equipped Tenacity onto the cube. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's essentially that's a smart play.
Like I do feel like Kevin is trying to sort of go into like a Juggernaut game plan, like just try to stick it out with Hypostasis, and obviously like Hypostasis is a pretty decent target to do so. Like you have the revival, so you can't really get like fully one shot, and you are able to do like a decent amount of damage.
Yep.
But this is going to be the re-up on Shenna's Burst.
Yep.
As I said, we do have send-off, but
Yeah.
this is going to be a lot of damage in the end phase, and I don't think... Oh, actually, wait.
Yeah.
I didn't see that Kevin still had 2 dice. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it was a huge play. Kevin decided to put tenacity onto Electro. I almost
Oh,
said,
there we go. That's where the dice came from. Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? So not only do they get their reflection, regain a burning stack. It's a shame it wasn't able to lethal Shenhe, but that is, just the unfortunate lower damage of burning. But you get your DOT, so that's nice, I guess.
I'll be honest. I think Shanghai just goes down here. Like
sure.
you don't need to like keep her around at this point.
Yeah.
And I think you just take the additional damage on right and just keep Chongqing healthy. Interesting.
There we go. Dropping the names in, yeah. Alright, ooh. I am worried about this, because you are right in the fact that, you can't outright one-shot Q, but Chongyun can definitely just drop a skill and then swap it in the burst, and we do know that Martin, in their hands, does have the Fresh Wind and Freedom Arcane card.
Yeah, that could just spell the end, but maybe there's still like a play to be pulled out here. I mean, Fresh Wind and Freedom, as far as I know, doesn't trigger on the Resurrect at least.
Oh wait, you're right. It doesn't.
Yeah, Gambless doesn't trigger on Resurrect as well, so
yeah.
It doesn't count as a kill. So
Yeah.
it could only be like you take out the hypostasis, and then you use Fresh Wind and Freedom to get onto Baizhu immediately.
Yeah, that's a good point. I actually didn't think about that. I rarely get to see it. You see those 2 Yayois go down, and now he gets free clam. Disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. How much damage is that gonna do? I think that's a max stack on clam. Oh no, it's 1 stack. Okay,
We'll see. That's 4 damage. Is that did Kevin put down the combo, or is that just the That's the basic skill. Actually, is it?
Oh, you can check the match history next to the gear.
There we go.
It's a RPS. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the little star
this is gonna
signifies it.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a bunch of damage coming down range. So Martin will have to interrupt that. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the Resurrect does not interrupt rock paper scissors, right?
Hold on. The Resurrect does not interrupt. I believe not. I believe that's the gimmick of Cube. To continuously RPS its way to victory. Unless it doesn't, who knows? Someone can correct me on that.
Yeah. Put it in the YouTube chat. We'll see it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see it in 5 minutes. Oscar Ricky says burning stasis moment. True. Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly like the absolute turnaround that you can pull with these cards, as well as the Baizhu Seamless Shield, is just kind of crazy. Yeah, even Martin's like, yeah, I can't I can't do this. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, big damage onto Raiden. This is a tough situation to be in at this point. Like, you do still have the dice advantage, but you're probably going to lose it by the time that Rock Paper Scissors is done. You still have 2 quicken stacks here, so it's going to keep doing a bunch of damage. I don't really see how Martin can stop this at this point. And we do still have a Lotus. That's like the one saving grace here, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, Lotus is their one saving grace. Is a shame, and they do have an Ivan lost yet, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna help them in this scenario. This is actually, like, unironically a cube lockout. Like, you're kind of stuck, and I think Kevin knows that.
Yeah, one of the problems as well is, yeah, we're just gonna see a normal attack, which, fair enough, but like, it's just a stall pretty much. But the dice are pretty bad, and we don't really have a lot of cards left in hand to work around that. Like, we can't, like you kind of, like, you could Chongqing Burst, but you kind of shouldn't at this point.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the I haven't lost yet to get at least 1 Omni dice left, back, I guess.
Yeah, wants to receive 1 Omni so they can at least tune Fresh Wind and Freedom into Lotus and drop at least a burst, but then after that, unactionable. And I think Martin is Very. Oh, Toon's
I feel like we might actually see.
Interesting.
Interesting. I thought maybe we were gonna see the skill actually.
Yeah.
Maybe the calcs just don't work out quite that way. Because I thought maybe you do skill into burst next round.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do think Martin has mathed it out. I do believe this is curtains for them because a cube normal attack should seal the game with a reaction.
Yeah. Kevin does is probably currently taking the screenshot.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Liar Song.
No,
take back the clam. Put the clam back down.
Put it back in. Oh, Liar Song is
Tune one, and that's game. Exact lethal. Oh, the clam was necessary then, I guess.
Yeah, it seems to be clam gave them one plus damage boost. So I guess it was necessary in this aspect. But GG's to Martin and Kevin Z both played very well, and unfortunately, well, depends on who it is, but Kevin will be moving on to the next round in the LCQ, and they have to continue to tear through bracket. And Martin Z will move. Oh, well, actually, I'm sorry. I'm thinking this is single, and this is double elimination.
Yeah, this is double elimination.
Yeah, Martin Z will
have one more chance to make it through. So just to, I guess, quickly go over the format for the LCQ. This is a double elimination, best of one bracket. The top four from the winners bracket will make it through, and the top two of the losers bracket will make it through as well. So there's 6 qualifying spots today, with 30 players around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, 29 players around.
Yeah, the best way I interpret it personally is survival of the fittest. You better blast through that bracket, or you better be ready to make a loser's run. And it is, I wouldn't say something necessarily new to the TCG, but for me, from something that comes from Smash, losers bracket runs are grueling. You got to play more matches against tough players who have already lost as well, and you gotta fight for it. So it is always interesting to see what happens down there. But yeah. I think I'm going to swap out to the caster who is set on today. I think if they're ready, let me just check in. If they're set to go. If not, I will be queuing up the next match to get ready. It looks like we have a mid-match. Ooh, this one looks pretty good. Looks like it's Asakura is having a match right now versus who do we have here? ZIllowy. So let me go ahead and get that up for you guys while we are waiting. It's called. And looks like ZIllowy is ready to enter stage. So give it up for ZIllowy. We are moving right into this match.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, that was an amazing first game. I was sitting in the audience watching it. That was really funny, like seeing the cube come back and everything.
Yeah.
With the Shenhe SC, the really strong start at the beginning, but that cube with all those clam procs coming in, just sweeping through the entire team. That was really a sight to see. I mean, as someone who plays a lot of cube myself, it was really satisfying to watch.
I do kind of like the sort of Liar Song clam into for like using both tenacity and clam in the same deck to like increase survivability and just, you know, sort of keep going even if you're down to one character.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a double whammy of like 2 extremely defensive artifact cards that are also really expensive. It's just something we don't really expect to see that often, but they really played it quite well, I'd say, taking home that win.
And we did just hot drop into the match between ZIllowy versus Asakura. We do have a Nilou Bloom with Oceanid versus AEC match here. And Oceanid goes down already.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what. Oh, round 4. There we go. So this far in actually.
Pretty good dice here, I would say. But that Oceanid being down is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, it will be a decent bit more difficult to get the bountiful cores now. But we still have like 2 summons left at the very least, so that could do something. But breaking through agent can be like pretty difficult if you're, you know, out of your main engine at this point.
Yeah, I mean, those summons going to be doing some big damage at the end of this turn, but past that point, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to keep those cores up. Like, with Nilou being the only Hydro on the field starting from next turn, and not exactly being too healthy either. Yeah, this will be a bit of an uphill battle for Asakura.
Yeah. They still have Resonance here and Pizza, so I can at least, you know, stall it out for a decent bit. And maybe we can see something. I mean, there is still one Bountiful Core left. We still have sort of the perpetuation of that. And I mean, what better to have a healer if you want to make a comeback, right?
Yeah, that is true. So Zagwit's side looking extremely scary here with Agent Burst and Oceanate Burst at primed and at the ready. Just going to do some insane amounts of burst damage if those two go down.
Yeah. Especially now that Oceanate Burst with one summon does 5 damage.
Yeah, that buff is coming in huge now. Oh, but Lotus into Fischl, that's interesting. Guess they're probably going to be setting up for another Electro Charge at the end of this turn. And probably hoping to keep Fischl alive until the next turn, so they possibly get a I haven't lost yet off. Just some potential free dice that you just really don't want to miss out on.
And I don't really think that's going to be the case, but at the very least, Fischl can sort of take the last bit of Hydro application with her.
Oh, right. I forgot about those summons on the field, yeah. Yeah, but, well, yeah, that is a good play. I mean, those Dendro summons just gonna be going into more Dendro. Yeah. That's a good play.
Okay, so we were just informed that Sakura actually took out Rept in round 1 already. So this is round 2 for them already. 2 Bountiful Cores. This is gonna be a big end phase. Like, if nothing else. This end phase is gonna do a bunch. There goes Fischl. Oh, right, yeah. With the extra Bountiful Core, you actually maintain that. Okay.
Oh, so this is
okay.
Huge.
Yeah. This one's gonna go down.
Oh, I swallow my words.
This is huge. If we don't have Agent Talent card, this is gonna be like done pretty quick.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, you have really no choice but to use your burst here, because like, you know, that skill only doing 1 pyro damage at the base, just not enough to take out Nilou in 1 hit, unfortunately. So that Baizhu is gonna be quite an intimidating wall there.
There's still enough Bloom Cores left as well to just end turn and proc it immediately, so that's also really good. So yeah, what can Zagwig do here? Does have some Arrow City, so does have at least some extra dice to work with here.
We might see something like, I don't know, Lotus maybe, but yeah, that Bloom Core is just sitting there, just waiting to explode in his face.
Yeah. We are gonna have to see some amount of healing, shielding, whatever you can muster here. Like with Baizhu's burst up as well, like I'm not even sure if you can. Nah, it should be enough to kick out Nilou, right? I can't see the amount of shield right now, but I think it's just one shield.
Definitely enough here. I mean, if it's just Baizhu shield, then it's always just 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really don't know how Zagwig's gonna deal with that Baizhu sitting in the back, and as we can see, Asakura does have that pizza on hand as well, so a really good hand. Just gonna really keep Baizhu alive no matter what. And like, Adapters is out of the picture too, because like...
Freshman and Freedom. This is the takedown on Nilou. How much can we do here? Baizhu's at 7. I don't think we can burst here again, so it's really gonna have to be like you need to be able to heal up some amount here.
Yeah, cause even if ZIllowy just goes in for like one skill here or something, Asakura is just gonna use that pizza probably, just build Baizhu up even more. Yeah, it's really tricky situation. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe something like next turn double star signs, or something completely unexpected like that into a burst. I mean, I don't think ZIllowy even has the dice for that. Actually, wait, maybe with Liban and Sumeru, possibly. I mean, I'm not sure what their deck list is for today.
I guess I'll send you the deck list dump after this this round. So yeah, that's gonna be the pizza. We're just gonna see the shield broken. Actually not even broken. Not sure what you even do here at this point, because like nothing really gives you much. I guess we're just gonna put down the heal again. Got 3 bloom cores left. 2 are gonna trigger at the end of the turn, essentially. Like Baizhu has a hard time really like doing a lot of damage to agent with the spells up. And
Yeah,
that's a
so
Favonius
definitely
Cathedral.
Oh,
Ends first.
wait,
I think
does that
agent can
mean-
still do this actually.
Hold on, Seven. That's Nilou is down, so that Bloom Core is doing only 2 damage per hit.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. Yeah, so 4, 5.
Oh wait,
yeah.
yeah, right. Self shield goes
Oh, wait,
down
no, he
already.
ended first.
Yeah, that's game. Asakura will.
GG.
Oh wait, never mind. Cathedral.
Oh wait, what?
Cathedral.
Oh wait, yeah, ZIllowy.
So if Zach
just
gets stealth back up here, like Baizhu essentially can't damage it.
Oh wait, yeah, that is true. Baizhu only does 1 damage on hit.
Yeah, like
Oh wait,
this is checkmate. This is just checkmate.
Oh my god, wait.
You can never win
Oh
this
my
game.
This must be infuriating for Asakura right now. just looking at that board, I have 3 times as much HP as you. Surely I can win. Oh wait, I only do 1 damage.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably see the stealth ray up here. And
Yeah.
well,
Oh man, that is unfortunate. Just off
that's
by
one of the
a
strangest situations I've seen yet.
hair. That is definitely nightmares of Cathedral for weeks to come.
Yep, there's the stealth. Oh, that does take down one of the stealths, I guess, but
I mean, yeah, Asakura attacks 3 times. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is not enough.
especially if
Wait, I can't
ZIllowy
see
does
how
it
much
again.
dice ZIllowy has. Plus they have 7. Yeah, it's game. It's definitely game. Just
Do it
burst
again.
into normal attack.
Do it again!
Nano machine, son. They harden in response to dendro damage. Oh my god.
Adeptus burst,
And
let's go!
Salt in the wound there.
Tentacion de
Not
Adeptus! Let's go!
This is this is literally that one Metal Gear Rising meme about Raiden punching Armstrong so many times. And then just getting one-shotted at the Oh man, that was fun.
Alrighty. Not sure where we're going next. Kind of the nature of the beast today, I think. Okay, so we do have a bit of downtime, it seems.
Oh, are we still live? Or oh wait, no, we are not. Oh, wait, are we?
No, we're live. We're live.
Oh, we are. Sorry.
Yeah, seems like we're gonna need a bit more time to sort out the next match, so we're gonna take a short break here, and then we'll be back. I actually don't know with who, so yeah, see you then.
Bye.
We are back with Zagwig versus Pudge 5 Paws. It is going to be an AC mirror match. Yippee!
And both going straight into Oceanid as well.
I saw an Ocean Cute Clan though. That's interesting at least.
I mean, I'm guessing it goes on Adrian with how tanky it is. That's you.
Sorry. Running Ocean Cute Clan without any healers is interesting to me though.
Yeah, that is true. As it's more like an emergency heal card, sort of, like kind of like Cathedral. But yeah, interesting choice. I mean, I'm not sure about the breakpoints that might actually cover. But yeah, it is a really interesting choice.
Yeah. Like, if I was thinking for a second, like, yeah, maybe they put down, like, Lucky Dog, but then it was like, wait, that's 2 artifacts, that's not possible. So, I'm not entirely sure what the plan is. I guess it is just burst heal 3 and then deal an extra damage, and that's, you know, about as much as you want out of the card.
Yeah, and it looks like, speaking of artifacts, Pudge actually equipped the Shadow of the Sand King onto Fischl. It's an interesting choice. The one that draws cards for you upon getting reactions. And now again. Like 2.
So we're just gonna, you know, catch one of the dice with Lieben. It's only on 1 card at this point. That could be a problem, but at the same time, if the dice work out, you definitely have enough, you know, things to spend dice on outside of action cards in AEC.
Yeah, an interesting start from Zagwig's side too, you know. Started with Lieben and Warf, but I believe foddered both of them to get better dice at the start, so now he's drawing Tubby, but you know, no invocation card to use it with. So a little bit rough, I'd say, but progressing as much as you'd probably expect an AEC game to go.
Yeah, we do have the, I think this is Zagwig's deck, with Lucky Dog and Paid in Full. The relatively standard list for AEC. On the other side, we do have a bit more cooking, I guess.
Yeah, Pudge's list definitely customized to another level here with the different, I believe, 3 artifacts. Ocean Hill Clam Emblem and the Gilded Dreams.
Yeah. One thing I will say right now, this is just like 2 people having like machine guns pointed at each other. Just
Yeah, I mean, that summon layout is exactly the same. Well, almost exactly the same, but yeah.
Virtually the same, I guess.
Yeah, just the bird and squirrel summon being swapped.
Yeah, we're gonna see a bit of healing on to Fischl here. And here we go. We're gonna be here for a bit.
Yep, it has begun. And interestingly, Pudge ending on Oceanid and not Fischl, with who is holding the Gilded Dreams. So a bit of value lost there in hindsight, but yeah, not that big of a difference, especially considering how Pudge has way more cards on hand than Zagwig does at the moment.
Yeah, like, I guess you, like, first of all that, but also, you really need to keep Fischl around for Electro application. Oz already down, and, like, Fischl might have actually gone down at the end of the turn here, if he's stuck on her.
I mean, yeah, probably with that Electro Aura.
So, yeah, as of right now...
yeah, and Zagwig's side, quite interesting to know, because how he started with so much draw cards, but ended up having to sacrifice quite a bit of them for usable dice. And I was just stuck in the quite awful situation with double Tubby and no location cards to use them with. So a bit of a pickle for early game.
At the same time, like, gave up Paid in Full, which I think might be a mistake, I'm not sure. But like especially if it comes to an agent versus agent endgame, like paid in full is just so valuable in my opinion.
Yeah, and like you know, just having so many drawing cards, but having to like sacrifice most of them is quite the bummer. And you know, even with the aging talent there, it's just so much value that might be going down the drain if you get a little unlucky with the cards here, because you know, with these talent cards, you either see them right at the start or you never see them at all.
Yeah. I actually do like how much more we can rely on the talent cards now. Obviously, we saw a bunch of buffs to talent cards, but also, you know, the ability to at least semi-reliably get them now with Storm Terror's Lair. It's
Yeah, definitely. We've seen like so much increase in all the Bennett decks, you know, with his talent card basically being the win condition for every single Bennett deck. Just being much more reliable.
yeah. I'm looking forward to the major a lot because I feel like that's like a lot of the times you see like LCQ, everyone plays AEC, everyone plays meta, but at the majors, because obviously you're a lot more like you need to bring like 5 decks and of like unique characters. You see a lot of cooking, and I think that's often where you really start seeing people find these unique synergies. And with all the buffs that we saw this patch through talent cards, I'm ready to see a bunch of the stuff emerge there.
Yeah, you know, for all we know, we might be seeing a bunch of interesting new decks being born every majors. And yeah, definitely looking to it. And next version's majors especially, you know, with all the new cards we've seen being teased in the live stream. We just know there's gonna be like so much new cooking coming out that version.
Oh, okay. This is already yeah, we're already in a qualifying round here. So the winner of this will already be at the majors. Winner's bracket is going fast and loose here.
And stakes are definitely really high here.
I guess like if you like just have to do a couple best of ones and are restricted by round timers, like yeah, you can just blast through 3 of them in an hour, and yeah, that's the quickest major qualification you could imagine, I guess.
Major speedrun any percentage.
Yeah, I mean we see a bunch of pretty good players here today. Obviously, we saw Kevin Z, Martin Z round 1. Like Dizen is here, Pudge obviously. Like there's a bunch of good players still trying to LCQ here.
Yeah, and and looks like I was wrong about the artifact count at the start, because Pudge does in fact have Weinstein Tricon 2 on top of those other artifacts in the mix. But Fischl and Oceanic looking really dangerously low here, you know, Fischl being within one hit KO range of anything Agent does now, really.
Yeah, I feel like you just put down one more Oz and call it a day.
Yeah, just, you know, say goodbye to that 2 energy there. And yeah, I mean, Oceanic can survive 1 hit from
Actually,
the
I guess
Agent
he could
here, because it doesn't have stealth up.
I guess if you really wanted to burst, you could actually Lotus here.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Or you could, if you really wanted to, you could also go Oceanate, you know. Oceanate, get another wave of summons off, and then just take the kill. And then, you know, just, I haven't lost yet onto Fischl, possibly.
Is this enough?
But yeah, they did go for the Oz.
Oh, it's 1 damage. No, this is not enough. With the healing coming in on Lucky Dog.
Yeah, Lucky Dog, yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, now Fischl is just perfectly safe here.
Yeah.
And that's interesting, you know, we are seeing this artifact engine coming out now with Liar Song and what was that card? Yeah, I think just Liar Song and Ocean Hill Clan Liar Song with the same old Golden House. This artifact engine probably I'm quite sure it's the newest deck that came out from this version. So yeah, it's great that we get to see it in action here in the final last chance qualifiers.
Switch to Ocean in here.
Interesting choice, especially considering that burst is just gonna take out both Oceanate and Fischl.
Not Fischl,
And leave,
it's just 2 piercing
Agent.
damage. Oh wait, never mind, you're gonna see an electric charge as well.
Electric charge, yeah. And Agent's gonna be left at 1 HP. That's dangerously low.
Yeah. That's... Okay, here we go.
Yep, that is really scary.
And you still have
Does
7...
have healing. Yeah, you do have Lotus and the Lucky Dog.
Still I haven't lost yet here as well. Can only use one of them, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think that
double copy is just looking unfortunate right now. Unable to be used all game. And kind of unlucky with the card drawing, I would say. Having Cathedral here now would be really good, but it's just not there. Yeah, Pudge just considering what to do with the artifacts, because we know they did use Liar Song here, so they will be getting another extremely cheap artifact equipped this turn.
Yeah, I feel like you might just not even want to do that right now, because Official is going to go down here at the end of the turn either way with these amount of this amount of summons. And
yeah, probably gonna equip it on someone else. I'm guessing, like who knows? Maybe Ocean Hue Clam on Agent or something. Get some healing with that 1 dice. But yeah, Oceanate will go down here even if Pudge does not swap. If Pudge swaps the Oceanate after Fischl goes down to the first summon.
Okay, he's actually going to take the heal from Ocean Hued. This is going to mean that Oceanite probably survives if you switch to it. Otherwise, you can go to Agent as well.
I mean, yeah, Fischl eats up all the summon damage with 4 HP. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Just about. And yeah, I don't really see how you do this at this point. We do have like Adeptus Burst ready here. Like I haven't lost yet as well. I don't really I feel like you just go to Agent here. Do like as much as you want on that one, and then if it goes down, you just go I haven't lost yet, Oceanite Burst, and that should be game.
Yeah, that once again, that Oceanate buff just really kicking in here. The funny thing is, we know they probably were trying to nerf it with how much it was being used early on, but it just ended up getting buffed.
Yeah,
with how the games work.
I don't know, it feels to me like there's the Mihoyo employee who did these nerfs was sitting there I don't get why this character is this good. Is it because it can one-shot people? Is that it?
Oh wait, I'll just reduce their burst, but oh wait, that's a little too strong. I'll just make it do more at lesser summons.
Actually, I don't think it would have been
ended up getting big.
I don't think it would have even killed Oceanate if they just took away 1 damage per summon.
Yeah, it's just that good, having double damaging summons. It's just so good, and on Hydro as an element with quite literally the best reactions in the game. It's just really, really strong.
Especially with getting another buff from Nilou now as well. You can do blue decks as well now.
I guess you shouldn't say scared for what happens.
I guess you shouldn't say buff with Bloom. Just another way to go about it.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it makes me scared to think about what they're gonna do for Farina when she comes out as a card. Imagine if she just ends up being a stronger Ocean. and we have to see AC everywhere again. But it's just Furina EC.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be scary.
Other option, Frida puts down summons and like they do like 2 damage per damage they deal onto the other target, to the enemy. Like 2 damage onto you for every 1 damage they do to the opponent.
Oh my. And then Marcel Crabangata is gonna become the new George of TCG.
Alrighty, so Zagwick preparing here to take out this Asian eventually. It's just gonna re-up stealth. Can't play the Cathedral for 0, so that's good at least. Is down to 1 dice though.
Oh right, yeah. Agent doesn't have burst available here. I mean, not that he needs it, of course.
Oh, ramps in his face. Damn.
Yeah, respect right there.
Yeah, Cathedral's gonna come down. I guess this is going to be like a bit of a war of attrition with the agents staring each other down.
Yeah, just that ocean in the back is just being really annoying right now.
Thing is, though, like Zagwick is gonna. Oh, Zagwick is not starting the turn. Otherwise, I would have just seen an Adeptus Burst, and at that point, like, there's an elf. Sorry, 8 damage.
Yeah.
8 health agent there.
That definitely takes it out. Emblem of Severed Fate too. And that's just salt in the wound.
Yeah. There it is.
Absolutely destroyed.
Okay. Seems like we are. Oh right, yeah, I kind of forgot. Yeah, that is congratulations to Zagwick for making it to the majors. Honestly, I'm really happy with the way like LCQ works. Well, like you got 6 more people in the majors, so it's going to be a bigger major than in the past. Like we're going to have 16 players, as far as I can tell.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be seeing so much cooking there. I mean, yeah, props to Zagwick. That was a really good game, you know, with that really unfortunate starting hand, Tabi not working at all throughout the entire game and drawing 2 of them as well. And still, like, turning around at the end to get the win, that's really impressive.
Yeah, let's maybe take a look at what's been going down. I mean, as I said, fast and loose. We did definitely see some people qualify already. So let's have a look.
Nice.
So I think this is supposed to be winners. I think this is supposed to be winners. Okay, this is top 4. So DDVia made it through. Over Natasha, we got Sikalov and Eperthel still going. Sasakure made it through. Koshinoko made it through. Wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I thought the top half there was the top 4. No, this is like this is the round of 8. So still waiting. Like Kevin Z, Mr. Pillow can qualify. Can you lock in? I guess so that we see the matchups. Sasakura versus Koshinoko for qualification, and either Sikalov or Ibrahil versus DDVF for qualification as well. So that's gonna be tight. I guess we could watch DDVA when it comes up, but it seems to have taken a bit to get there so far. I think the other 2 are already in game. But yeah, Pudge won. I'm stupid. Yeah. Kojo, you sold me out.
Don't blame the casters. That one's on me. My bad, chat.
Kojo, you sold me out.
I'm sorry. What's it called? Yeah, but
Kojo just put in chat. Yes, congratulate Zagwick. I'm like, God damn it.
In no way. I'm so sorry about that. You know, Pudge won, so they're going to get into the majors invite, which is great because they've been to majors before. But anyways, moving on to the rest of the bracket, you can take that over.
Well, we're gonna look at the bottom half as well now. Asakura still kind of cleaving through that. We got Martin Z sadly dropping already versus Dizen. Yeah, Star is still in, Leoric still in. Star Leoric is actually like used to be a big matchup. I think they've not really done that much more recently. Actually, isn't Leoric an NA player? Is that it?
Leoric is an NA player. They're doing EU just because it worked out for their timing, and you know, Star is a you know, they haven't played as much, but they were a pretty prevalent EU player.
Exactly. So that is probably also a pretty good matchup. Rept has made it through to is that round 4 losers?
You should be. Yeah, it is counts as 1, 2.
No, round 3 losers.
Round 3 losers. Yeah.
Okay.
Still got a gauntlet to go, man.
Yeah, Zakwick waiting for the winner of Dizen versus, well, Dolberik or Russian player. I'm sorry, I don't know Cyrillic. Alrighty, I think until we have another match, we're going to take a quick break and then be right back. And welcome
We're
back. We got Ibrathil versus DVDia. Is a qualifying match in on the winner's side. So what ended up happening is we put on some losers bracket matches just to stall some time. We didn't want to cast those. We just wanted to wait for this, and then it took half an hour. Who would have known?
How long could it take? Surely not 50 minutes! And then it took 50 minutes, and here we are.
Yeah. Alrighty. So,
I mean, really less dice here on the start.
Apparently, from what I've heard, happened. Somehow, Ibrathil and Silkilov tied the first game. Somehow. Like, there's no time limit on this. On this, they just went to the end of the game and couldn't find a winner.
They finished out round 14 and they were still alive on both sides.
Either that or somebody disconnected. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean,
Anyway.
man, they gotta be both running like Ocean Hill Clam or something. I don't know. Like, how do you even reach that many rounds?
Yeah, like with some decks you can, but like AEC.
Yeah, I mean, recently we've been seeing a lot more healing options. A lot of people just run Hydro now. I mean, they used to run it before too, but now it's just way more common than before. And with Ocean Hill Clam, it's really honestly just at that point you wonder if it's even still an offensive deck anymore. It's just stall with EC on top. But yeah, DVD are going for the single summon opening here. Surprising too, because they have really good dice. No tuning needed. Also starting with that send off on hand, just really good card to have, especially in EC matchup.
Yeah.
Matchup.
Like, you rarely need it for the. You rarely want to use it for the ocean summons. You just want to swat like Oz out of the air like every time it's up.
It's just a snapping contest, who has more send offs to use against poor Metal Oz. Oh, and we've got Ibrathil's deck up here now. So, yeah, Tabi core, pretty standard AC location based deck. And I'm guessing DVD's running the artifact core here, with they've got Yayoi and Fire Song on hand, so yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what they're going to be using. I mean, yeah, as we were saying, with all the games we've seen, AEC is just, you can slap literally anything onto it, and you can still win.
Yeah, I'll be honest, especially in EC decks with Oceanite, where you want to use 5 dice on double summon constantly, your action cards really aren't as impactful as you might think.
Yeah, just
some stuff can still give you can still give you a decent edge, but it's not what Bin used to be, where you really I need Bell, I need Millith, I need how's it called, Georesonance. No card in AEC is that value.
Yeah, it's just you can start with quite literally anything on hand. If I recall, during one of the Musa's bracket rounds that we were looking at earlier on, one of them started with the food core, but then just busted out the artifact core halfway through, and just swept the entire game away. That was pretty fun to see. There's so many possibilities you could go with here. and with the new cards looking like the developers are trying to make like the different cores tie into each other more. You know, we've got overlapping stuff like for example right here Yayoi just overlapping with Gunyazad and the other important companion cards like Mao, for example. And then yeah.
We're just kind of pushing the pieces around right now. Eventually, we're gonna see something happen, I think.
Oh, and it looks like DVD's deck is too big to fit on the screen. they got so many cards in there.
I'll crop it a bit. I think that's it now. Got Capricious Visage, Ocean Cute Clam.
Oh man, at this point I'm just awaiting the day someone just brings a deck that is just entirely single copy cards. And then Kojo will just be tearing his hair out, trying to make it fit on the preview.
Highlander mode. I mean, if you're not like... I feel like a lot of these engines essentially lead you to like play more distinct cards because they like all work in like some way with the engine. So you like run two of like your engine cards, like your Chef Mouse, your Dunyazards, you know, your Liebens, and then you just add some cards that like really work with that at one copy.
Yeah, it's really interesting now. Like, it's just deck building now is just so different from a couple versions ago. It's like, you know, back then it was just like, oh, we got to use all these small action cards that have nice little amounts of dice value to just like get the edge of our opponent. And then now it's just this has engine, this also has an engine, and we're just stitching together the engines as well based on what we have.
Yeah, like I was always like so excited when I saw like a little tubby engine in like 3.4 or something, and now it's actually here, and I love it.
And imagine the universe where Tabi was like Dunyazad. Oh man. Both sides. They're just playing that easy game now.
Yeah, everything is starting to get a bit low.
Yeah, DVD's Fisher getting really low there.
Yeah, I think the idea is actually starting to turn. Also, interestingly, playing the game in Korean, is DVD an Asia player? I don't actually know. I only just noticed that.
It would be really funny if someone just switched their language every single stream. just to throw us off.
I can understand if you take the language options, but you know.
Yeah, the actual text. That would be funny. Oh, double Myers on one hand. And no artifacts. That's the funny thing with all these engines.
I just noticed again that my profile pic is wilting again. Because,
oh, wait.
Fucking green screen effect is actually on it.
Oh, no. Yeah, that reminds me, I gotta go remove the background from mine as well for future streams.
We'll make it work next time. Alright. Yeah, re-upping Oz here. And... Like, up until, like, really... Like, of course, this is, like, a tense situation in sort of a tactical sense, but really, like, we're just kind of playing the mirrored game here. And at some point, somebody has to break out. And this might just be what we needed.
Both sides in terms of health, they're, like, almost exactly the same.
Yep. That's 2 energy taken out on Fischl. But we do have gamblers on the other side. DVD actually like 4 dice up here. You're gonna see the draw.
Oh, that is a huge turn.
Yeah.
And with gamblers only being 1 copy on DVD's deck, that's really good. Really good.
So we'll now sit at 6 to 3 dice. Iberthel, like, essentially probably having to swap stall this out. This is tough now.
Oh man, yeah, this is a really sticky situation here. Because you're gonna be getting hit with that vape and the electric charge at the end of the turn.
Like sometimes you can get a bit overzealous when you see like something big. I feel like the Fischl burst, especially if you can't get like the full value on the first target. Like you only got 2 damage on the Fischl here. I'm not even sure if it's that worth it for the dice. Especially if you have to obviously star sign to get there.
I mean, yeah, for 3 dice you get 4 direct and 2 spread onto the other units. And then meanwhile we have something like for example Nahida. Her 5 cost does like, if I recall, 3 plus 2 on each on each of the characters, so that's a total of 9 total compared to Fischl's, which is
well, in this case it was 6 total and was 8 total. It is 8 total.
Yeah,
usually.
6 in this. Yeah.
Yeah. Like 6 damage for 5 dice.
One of those more mathy issues.
Agent actually going to re-up stealth here, so Iberthil is now officially out of dice. So does DVD try to punish this maybe with an agent burst, or are they just gonna maybe up here?
All card drawing. Oh, double Paimon and Bunyazat on hand now. That's interesting.
Yeah. Has 2 hash browns as
Paimon
well.
into end turn?
Yeah, hash brown Paimon into end turn, I would say, yeah. Oh, Dinuzart Paimon hash brown into end turn, yeah.
You go for Dinuzart, okay. Oh yeah, and they can hash brown.
Yeah, because
boys.
It pays for itself, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually going to use the Leave It To Me to not overdraw here. It's actually...
that is good. That is a good draw. Double heals coming up.
Haven't lost yet on the other side.
Yeah, lost.
And he's going to take the switch to Oceanet, who's going to tank the damage. That's a decent amount of damage on the agent on DVD's side. I should go down to like 4 HP here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, just open to an overload from the from Iberthil's agent here,
Yeah.
possibly.
If we do have a...
Both sides with natural application.
Question is, do we have a quick swap? In that case, agent will go down very quickly.
Interesting too, those 2 Capricorns I can't pronounce that. The 2 called Shiminawa that DVD has on hand. Probably more of an early game artifact. So I'm guessing it won't get as much use now. Although of course it is free with Yayoi on the field. So yeah, we might see, who knows. Just a 1 cost discount that could be used.
Yeah, I think no matter what, the game's going to end this turn.
Yeah.
So what we actually might see is something played over Paimon here.
Oh,
Let's see the re-up of stealth. Now the question is, does April have a quick swap? That's, if not, this is gonna be trouble.
An agent just being really scary in the background here. 8 dice, so only enough for 2 attacks. And I dare say even 2 attacks might not be worth it at all. Might not even be enough. Right, with agent, 4 HP agent, stealth, 7 HP agent, even with the overloads. Even with like adapters or something, I don't think that's enough.
Okay. Oh, it's George.
George.
I think probably the best summon you can get at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely going to trigger in the end phase, and you still get the shield on top of that.
Not sure if it's like even worth doing though. I mean, at this point, actually no, it is because of agent. I bet.
Yeah. It's 2 shields after all. Is going to use the Visage here, and is going to put down the Chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
Striped tail? That's a chipmunk. Come on.
I would probably be more well versed in chickens. There's so many of them around my place.
Alrighty. Tense moment. Obviously, like, this is for qualification, so you really want to run through like every line.
Would really suck to make a misplay here. Definitely way more tense for them than it is for us watching them right now.
Yeah. Of course, these like whoever wins, whoever loses this, still has another chance in the losers bracket, but we'll have to, I think, win 2 more matches there to make it through.
Honestly, I dare say it's an even worse punishment to be sent to losers bracket than to lose majors. Possibly with how long the matches there might be taking.
Well, I mean, since DVD had to wait this long, I feel like the losers bracket might have actually caught up with them at this point.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
So let's run through this. Like, Iberville really seems like they're in a bit of a corner here. They'd have to use strategize like into pretty much nothing here. And we're gonna
Tubby.
see Tubby end, I guess. Like Tubby.
I'm guessing Cathedral or Sumer. Oh. Wow. Yeah.
We're
They're just really
digging.
just hoping for anything here.
We're
Just
digging, and I don't think that's gonna be enough.
there. Yeah, so DBTS just looking at their options here.
Yeah.
Really could do anything, honestly. You could even
Honestly, the
summon if
normal
you
attack
want.
is probably just the correct option.
Yeah, true, I guess.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, wait, that's enough.
Oh, yes, that
It's
is
gonna regain the
genius.
dice.
Alternate Valve is real! It's real!
Gonna use that, get the dice back. Wait, where does the extra dice come from?
Wait, what? Wait, did they
Oh god, they
actually
didn't use the
wait.
second Chef Mao!
No!
They didn't use the second Chef Mao!
TVD, you screwed up!
No.
Oh. They are hovering over.
Yeah.
They're spam clicking and now
Distraught.
like
Distraught. Honestly, fuck it.
no,
Play
man.
second Paimon, have 12 dice next turn.
I mean, yeah, it is not over. That is true.
Okay, so now.
But yeah, it isn't. It isn't over. You can still agent burst next turn. I think.
Yeah.
Unless they have like.
Honestly, send off on George might be decent to like. Actually, no, you don't even deal an extra damage from that. I don't know.
You do though. You do. You get. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you don't. Yeah.
No. George eats it up. Oh, sorry, not
Yeah.
George. The Agent Shield eats it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lotus, that's good.
Agent Burst
the
should
game
be able
took
to
its
take
time.
out Oceanid here, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's a little closer than before, but it's still looking quite in DVD's favor.
Oh, right. Coach just like reminded me that send off actually reduces usages, doesn't actually.
Yeah.
So it actually triggers from that. George triggers from send off, other than being gonge.
I mean, yeah, with summons now, they've all taken such an interesting turn. We've gone from like just damage dealing summons to stuff like got like Yuma's Burst, gaining the stacks, and how badly it was like bricked by the old send off before the send off nerf. Because like her entire kit revolved around stacking up the summon, but then anyone could just use one send off and get rid of it instantly. Oh man, Yuma got done dirty in the early days. I mean, now we've even got stuff like Dori's Burst. Dori summon that just actually heals you and gives you energy. Really interesting to see.
Okay, we are gonna see the Lotus. We have Lotus on the other side as well, which might definitely come in handy. So anything onto Oceanid here is going to, other than normal attack, is going to send us over to Agent. Agent has bursts. Would do 3. Doesn't have Adeptus anymore.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, Adeptus, yeah.
Send up would make it do an extra damage. Is Lotus worth it here? Lotus is not worth it because Agent goes down either way, right? Like, Agent Burst does 7 damage here, right? Oh wait, it would have to do 8. Stealth is up. It would have to do 8. That's and it doesn't do 8.
Lotus will force. Can Ibertil use a normal attack here to take out Agent? 3, right? It does 3 pyro, so 3, 4, 5. Wait, yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah, look. Yeah. So DVDR forces Ibertil to use Agent Burst here. So that
that's not even enough with Lotus. I don't think it does 8 damage, right?
Wait, what?
It's 4 health plus Lotus plus is 3 plus stealth is 1. They'd have to do 8 damage. Yeah. Is that like? I don't think Agent Burst does 8 damage.
It's not even enough. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Agent Burst should do 7.
Oh damn, by a hair here.
So I think what the insurance here right now with the extra Lotus is so that we don't see Fresh Wind and Freedom into Adeptus into 2 bursts, burst and then take something out. I don't know. There's probably not enough dice in any world to facilitate that, but hey, might as well be safe, right?
Yeah, I mean, like after that last round, I get a bit paranoid here too.
Oh,
The double now.
I counted wrong. Oh wait, the stealth adds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Anyway, Oceanid is gonna burst 4 game, and Divia is in the EU Major.
Congratulations. And the winner is AEC. Again. I mean, yeah, that was a pretty funny endgame, right? With the accidental adapter wastage
Yeah. Like
and the
let's not.
panic.
I don't want to be too like bleak about it. It's like yeah, EC is a good deck, but obviously these are also still like really good players making it through.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I should probably step back on that.
I don't. I get the meme. It's just like like you can't just
Yeah,
say like net deck AC join LCQ and see what happens.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, we can't. No one can blame them for using the strongest deck because like
Mm.
you gotta do what you gotta do to win. And when you're a strong player, the natural choice is to pick the one that gives you the best odds of winning.
Yeah, especially if like we're in a best of one double elimination. Like you really want the deck with the highest amount of consistency, and I feel like AC really gives you like an 8.5 out of 10 like almost every single game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like you said, the you can really just start with any card on your hand, like you were saying earlier. Just play based on what you draw.
Yeah.
It's just really so flexible compared to the more rigid decks we've been used to seeing previously.
Alrighty, let's take a quick look at the bracket. See who qualified. I'm pretty sure the winners bracket will have concluded at this point with 4 qualifications. So let's see that. Stevia, Sasakure, taking it over Koshinoko. Kevin Z making it over Mr. Pillow. So we have Cube and Major. Let's go. And Pudge, obviously, as we saw, making it over Zachwick. So now we're going to jump down to the losers bracket, where we are at round 4 pretty much across the board now, other than Rep still waiting for Silk 11 Clay, because the winners bracket was pretty delayed. But yeah, we got Koshinoko versus Riku. This is one round before the qualifying round. So Koshinoko versus Riku. We got Shin versus whoever drops. Oh wait, that's going to be how did I already forget the name? The person who just played DDVO. Iberthil, there we go. I was thinking like starts with B, but no, it's Iberthil, yeah. Zachwick versus Dolberic, and Mr. Pillow versus either Rept, Silkalov, or Clay. There we go. So that's probably gonna be our honestly whoever comes out of that lower bracket, lower half of the bracket, is going to be our last last match of the day when we're casting. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and then return with some lower bracket action. Do stay tuned.
Later. And we are back.
Yep. We got Rept TCG versus Silky Love. Silky Love making the ultimate meta call of I'm just gonna play Death Sentence with with 2 Lament.
Insanely based play, I gotta say. You gotta respect the Lament mains up there.
Oh wait, never mind. Rept is playing Death Sentence.
Yes.
It's actually Silky Love playing Freeze. Old school Ganyu Freeze with 2 Lament. Never mind. Alright, we do have a Courtyard here. On Rept's side, do have obviously the Tenacity. And this is the Death Sentence variant with Tartak instead. So it's focused on freezing and a lot more focused on having some flexibility, being able to do some damage at times. A lot of the times you see like people build Burst on Child and then go over to Diona, just do the regular Death Sentence stuff, and then just always have in the background like at any moment Child can just do 9 damage to any character you put on field.
Yeah, that is a nightmare. I mean, and then on the other side, with Ganyu Freeze, we don't see that often these days, but definitely one of the really good call against this, like you said, really good meta call here.
Yeah. Even against this deck, like, you can still use Guardian's Oath against, Diona's Burst and stuff. Although at that point we might not be with the dice cost anymore.
Yeah, and I think this Diona DP was specifically made to this Child Diona DP was specifically made to counter Ocean it. Seems like by Matt Mario, I believe. Yeah.
Good.
Very funny.
Okay, we do have Undivided Heart. We are ready. Actually, reduced from Storm Terror as well.
Okay. I mean, Xingqiu as a card still actually surprisingly strong despite the major nerfs he initially got like a few versions back.
Yeah.
Because in hindsight, it's really amazing how broken he was on release, having just so much Hydro application and just like so much Hydro application and that thing doing like 2 damage per hit. It was crazy.
Yeah. Like it's you either get application or damage, or you ocean it, or Xingqiu when he was like I don't know. It's kind of the same thing, honestly.
Yeah. It's just the same thing but different.
Yeah.
All roads lead back to Hydro application.
Yeah, I feel like that is kind of Genshin and the TCG in a nutshell. Although Overload has been a lot better in the TCG than it has been in the base game.
Oh yeah.
We do have an Amos bow.
Oh yeah, Amos bow. And that's an interaction we really didn't get to see too much of,
Oh,
Just, like,
this is so funny. Oh, this is so funny. The Amos bow says like it does extra damage if if it costs at least 5 dice. With Storm Terror's Lair, the talent only costs 4.
It becomes 4. Wait, does that actually affect it? Wait, did that reduce the damage? Or am I tripping?
They didn't use the talent card.
I don't think it does, right?
They didn't use the talent card yet.
Ah, okay.
But if that happens, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be.
It's still 5 cost though, so it should still reduce the cost, right? Because. Oh wait, no, they haven't even used it yet. My bad.
Skill that costs at least 5, a total of 5 elemental dice. and energy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that interaction before. Now that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Ganyu has just been gone for a while.
Yeah. Just with having with like all the new reactions coming out. I mean, well, not new reactions, but new access to those reactions coming out. This cryo as a whole kind of fell off a bit, I'd say.
Yeah,
Compared
also
to
obviously
previously.
like all the units associated with got nerfed.
Yeah, she was just way too strong at the start.
Yeah, like at the start it was like I had a couple of Xingqiu, then Xingqiu got nerfed, then Ganyu got nerfed, then Shenhe got nerfed. Like,
Yeah, they do not want to see Ganyu back in the meta.
Cryo's just not allowed to be good.
Yeah.
And it still finds its way to, like, honestly, it always finds its way back because of one card, and that's Chongyun, who's been unchanged and has just been a powerhouse from day one.
Yeah, and it's funny how he wasn't really like prominently featured, like besides the Ayamiya originally, but even then, he was like sometimes swapped out for other characters.
Yeah.
But then Shenhe just came along and he just suddenly became a staple in Shenhe SC.
Yeah, I mean, he already became a staple in Ganyu Freeze by the end of it. Like, double cryo Ganyu Freeze became like a lot more of a thing. They feel like people.
Yeah, compared to a double hydro.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I remember. It was like around the time where MMEC was actually starting to become popular as well. So they suddenly wanted a lot more offense.
Yeah. Was then like it was mainly competing with Cleave.
Yeah.
So you really wanted a second carry.
But yeah, rep TCG's cards are going down pretty fast, but Diana's already equipped up with Sackbow and Tenacity of the Monolith. No Diana Talent yet though. They only have one copy of it in their deck, so they're probably fishing for it right now.
Yeah. Like, this might look really dominant right now for Circulove. Like, obviously this is like 16 health to 6. But this is what Death Sentence does. You go down to Diona's left. Diona's fully equipped.
And then
obviously we don't have talent. And then you just heal and shield your way through everything. Like, this is the Juggernaut carry that's left. And honestly, Ganyu isn't really the character you want to deal with such a thing. Like, Ganyu, even when she was like at her best, had big troubles with like breaking through sort of Juggernauts, like Bennett at the time, with Aquila Favonia a lot of the time. Just was able to outlast her forever.
Yeah, so yeah, just really not a lot of damage options available here. Plus, and especially considering this is the double hydro, this might not have enough offensive power to just break through that huge imposing wall that is Diona here.
I wonder if we're missing something, like, perhaps a I don't know, like a Ghost Hunter? Cryo, maybe? Anyway, Mona is gonna go down.
Yeah, Silky Love just considering the options here. Okay, healing up. But we know full well that Diona's gonna be healing up soon as well. Oh, and Burst coming in here. Oh, interesting choice. They kept Send Off, so I'm guessing they are just looking out for that Burst at the back. Even though it only does 1 damage, still probably don't want that extra cryo application. I think Xingqiu will potentially freeze quite a lot of times.
Is it really only 1 damage on the summon? Or the summon does 2, right?
It does. No, hers. Wait, does summon this? Yeah, summon does
Oh,
one. Summon does
one
and
piercing.
one
Okay,
spread
yeah.
to everyone else. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it does one to everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a good play. I mean, because getting frozen over and over by Xingqiu would be really annoying.
Yeah. So we went from 16 to 6 HP to 14 to 13 HP at this point.
Oh, and really funny play. Rep TCG now has double Neben on hand, so you could really just double Neben and send off that Daniel burst. Use some food, you just pass on the turn.
Yeah.
I can take it free. And he's just gonna keep going.
I guess the good thing is, like, if you start the next turn first, you at least can't get frozen immediately.
Yeah.
But you will get frozen after the first action.
What are you gonna do next, though? That's the question. Like, you're gonna be stuck with so much dice.
Yeah, and you are gonna get frozen is the problem. Like,
Yeah.
it is going to happen. Honestly, I think maybe double Leben might have been too much.
Yeah, that is true, because you could possibly keep one for the next turn as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting, you know, like with how death penalty is actually you could say like one of the better decks for Lament, because you're just really comfortable with ending your turn early, and Lament sets you back 4 dice. Yeah, it's just a better synergy than quite a lot of other cards, I would say.
Takes the extra dice.
Hey, Woven coming in. I'm not? Oh.
Okay, it's going to put down the skill probably. Or wait, is it?
Oh, wait.
Is it reduced in some
Wait,
way?
no. Wait, Storm Terror. You can use the. Oh, yes. Storm Terror discounts the Frostflake arrow.
Oh, even if you don't have the talent card?
Oh, what?
Did you have the talent card?
No, you don't need the talent card to use.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay, I did not know. I thought it was only on the initial like when you use the talent card, not like.
No, it's you can use anything. Yeah, anything that costs like 5.
Okay, that's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that costs more than 3. Anything that costs more than 3 will give that discount.
Yeah, so double woven into the win. History does not repeat itself.
I did not expect that come.
We did not see Ganyu fall to a Juggernaut again.
Ganyu beating Darren, no, that's not something you see every day.
Yeah. And that is going to mean that Silicon Love is going to move on in the bracket yet still. I guess we can take a quick look over there. See what's going on. We might have some of the results of the round 4 of losers as well. Okay, so we got Zagwig taking down Dolberik. Is going to once again have a second chance at making it all the way to the major. Riku took down Koshinoko. Is going to go up against the winner of Iberthil and Pin. And Mr. Pillow was going to go up against Silky Love next. Anyway, while we set that up, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back. And welcome back. We are currently waiting for this game to get underway. I am Nouvelette, and
Eisen Blast! Yep, you're right.
I will have order.
Oh man, imagine if I joined in right now and started dropping flea bombs on everyone.
Wait,
And
how did he chuck it that far? Anyway, we got Mr. Pillow versus Silky Love as our matchup.
Let's zooming around.
And we are going in. Let's go. We got AC versus, as we saw, the teched out Ganyu Freeze. So let's see who comes out on top. I mean, you know, Silky Love has been blasting through so far. So why stop now? As we do open up with some decent ramp here on their side. On the other side, we got some of the engines already up. Dunya's art. We got a Liar Song, but sadly no artifact to pair with it yet. Actually, wait, Dunya's art was not artifact. I'm stupid. Dunya's art was companions.
Sling opening up with normal attacks, charging up that burst.
Ooh, Mr. Pillow with absolutely yikes dice. He's just gonna drop George here, but that's a bad turn one for AEC. Doesn't have Lieben either to really compensate. So this is gonna not be a great turn one. Actually, does have it does have 2 Electro dice, so that's the saving grace here.
Electro, yeah.
Silky is gonna drop Lieben. It's gonna catch 2 Omni dice.
Yeah, you know, the thing about going first, just no chance to use send off there on the first turn. Which Silky could have done if they had been going second, but they went first, so unfortunately they'll have to end their turn.
Wow.
Wait, what?
They did decide to not tune any of this, and it's just gonna go for a normal attack.
Oh, that's an interesting choice, because you know the George doesn't do hydro damage this turn.
Yeah.
So it might be
just getting it out.
I'm not sure.
Decent.
True, yeah. Maybe hoping for Silky to use burst first, so that they can get that free electro charge stuff, maybe. Perhaps.
That is
I mean,
true.
yeah, I mean, if Silky uses burst here, you get the free EC damage. I mean, yeah, that's a good choice. I retried what I said.
Yeah. That's why they are playing, and we're casting.
Man, I gotta get my EC game up.
So this is not a qualifying match as far as I can tell. This is, I think, 1 round before the qualifying matches, or maybe 2. We're doing the usual jockeying for position here. Did get Signature Burst down already, so Sigil's setup is done, but at the same time, we only have Amos, but we do not have the talent card yet. But hey, that can still come. Also, Amos Bo still does a decent amount right now. Classic end on Mona, so we can quick swap next round.
Okay, getting the Chef Mao out. And having pizza on hand too, yeah, that's a nice turn.
Big turn for Silkilov next turn. We do have 12 dice coming in, as well as 2 extra cards, so we might see that talent card come out after all. To be fair, it is not going to do anything on the first card attack, so we can wait for it a little longer, but not too much.
Oh, lament. Here it is. That Oceanid better watch out.
Yeah. Mr. Pillow hasn't committed too far into summons yet, but if they do this turn, like I feel like,
definitely keeping an eye out.
yeah, so because you have like 12 dice and gamblers as well, if that ever procs, you have enough to just.
Yeah, you can really do whatever you want right now. That much dice.
I guess we'll mostly start off with the charge out here. I don't see any reason why. Why not? Sorry. Might see the Amos bow on top of that, but I'm not sure. Would essentially evaporate the dice advantage if you did Amos bow and charge attack. But it seems like that's where we're going.
Oh, you know, they might still be going for that skill. Who knows? Oh, skill indeed. Yep, official is frozen.
I'm not entirely sure why you would commit to the Amos bow if you only wanted to skill. I guess okay, it's extra. It's one extra damage. That's
yeah, it is one more damage. So
yeah, I guess it's fair.
Okay, the 3-card draw is coming out. Oh, fast swap. And Liban too. So we might see them going for a charge shot here. But going back to Mona. I'm guessing Liban and turn.
Yeah, that's probably it. Liban, maybe equip the gamblers, or actually use pizza, probably.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, gun you at 8 HP.
You could even use it on Mona to just have some more, tanking qualities here.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, Mr. Pillow just being really careful about that. Those the lament and send off available there. Not gonna let Silky Love get any value out of those. Plus, with this many cards on hand, it's basically guaranteed that Silky Love has like at least a few.
Even comes down.
And turn, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I did use the pizza on Ganyu.
But yeah, that Overload is just gonna send free swap into Ganyu here as well, so pretty nice turn, I'd say.
Maybe we're gonna see a normal attack here. That's just gonna skill.
Oh, the summons coming in. Getting them out after Silky Love ends the turn, so no risk of lament here.
Yeah.
I'll send off for that matter. Well played, I gotta say.
I guess 3 damage onto Ganyu, but that's still something. Ooh, heavy strike. Wait, how much damage does that do? We don't have a...
No talent, right?
We don't have talent, so it's 2 plus 2 plus 3 from the Amos. So we're getting up to 7 damage. Oh no!
No, the
Guardian Soul's getting obliterated. Although I guess we don't need twice. We don't need 2 of them, I guess.
Oh yeah, also speaking of which, I forgot, they actually nerfed Ganyu's talent, didn't they? The initial hit doesn't get increased anymore.
Oh, okay. I'm just wrong.
So now it does 2/3/3 instead of 3/3/3.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, yeah. So the individual damage with Amos Bow will always be 5 base, and if you add Heavy Strike, that's 7.
Yeah. It's not quite enough to take out a character, but
I mean, yeah, like you said, they do not want Cryo to be good. Even after Ganyu became obsolete, they're still nerfing her. I mean, well, not obsolete, more like less popular, I guess. And they still nerfed her.
That's where we're gonna see our first charge shot. It's gonna freeze the Ocean as well.
Yeah, and Ocean in range of a spread damage from that Frost Flick if Silky Love gets a talent card, but they do not have one, so...
Yeah.
But Mr. Pillow does not know that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the heal is coming in. Just keeping that Ocean is safe.
You're gonna have to switch off here.
Yeah, because
I feel like
dice.
I feel like you kind of want to go over to Agent here. Just stall it out a bit. Because if you go to official, like official is just gonna go down.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Silky Love does have the option to use another charge shot, or they could go for skill or normal attack into burst, but yeah, I don't think they do that. It's probably not the optimal play. Or they could they could even go Lament onto the double summons if I don't think that's a good idea, but possible. It's possible for sure.
Yeah, I'm just looking a bit in tournament discussion, and it's just like, I'm not gonna name names, but like, it's already like, do the LCQs always take this long? I'm like, we're only at like half the time for a regular weekly. I don't know, like, it's not that long. Like, we give it out 6 major spots today. We're about to spend some time on it.
Maybe it's the announcements or something, making them feel like it's longer than it actually is, or something.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah, all going insane without the announcements.
Yeah, you're coming down.
Okay, Ocean Hue Clam onto Official.
Yeah, it's probably gonna.
I mean, I guess
take the switch here.
Fire Song later. Then Fire Song it onto someone else before Official dies.
I think we might just see, yeah, swap onto Mona. Probably gonna see the skill. Actually, wait, that's kind of terrible dice for that. You can't really do much with these. I guess you might just use one of the send-offs at this point.
Send-offs, maybe, yeah.
Get rid of, like, the Raptor, probably.
Yeah, and keep Mona alive for one more. Oh wait, no. Because the Pinball still has 6 dice.
Yeah, it's probably gonna...
Probably they're going to.
Just put ours down again. And perhaps even burst out.
Oh, another thing you could do is... Oh wait, no, you can't do it like that. Because Mona still has the fast swap, right? So...
Yeah.
Silky Love can't switch the Singchill to turn stall and then send off the Oz. So yeah, that's an interesting point. You know, if they had swapped to Singchill instead of Mona, it could just, you know, switch to Mona and stall for send off here, but it looks like Mr. Pinball is just gonna go back to Agent.
Yeah, it's gonna stall out.
Now that's an interesting one.
This is getting dicey here. We are going to see the Gamblers come down. I guess we're also going to see send-off at that point. I'm honestly usually a fan of the surprise Gamblers, but I think right now it was just used as a stall tactic to just like reset the timer, pretty much.
Yeah, give themselves more time to think, I guess. Oh, yeah, send off coming up.
I think you just go to
use the
official and
control.
pause here.
That's the most damage out.
Yeah, it gives you the last energy on official. You get and I think you swap off after actually, because then she can't get frozen next turn.
Ah, yeah, you do have the dice for that. That's true. Oh yeah, and official burst. That's quite huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes over to Oceanit. So if we're gonna see the Ganyu charge shot, it's gonna freeze the Oceanit, or I mean, quite frankly, kill the Oceanit, and then we might actually see. Yeah, it's gonna go over to Ganyu. It's gonna eat the Electro Charge.
Double electro charged. And
But
Storm
that's where I
Terror's
start
Lair is
there.
here.
Find Storm Terror's Lair, so we're actually gonna see the talent card come out here.
Yeah, but as we now know, you know, Storm Terror's Lair does disable that Amos Bow passive. So
Yeah.
it will be doing less damage to the primary target.
It is still
Interesting interaction.
going to be enough, right? With the freeze, because freeze does +1. Should be enough, right? Like,
yeah. It's just enough. It does like 3 plus 2. Yeah, it's barely enough.
yeah. Obviously, right now it would definitely take it out, and then the question is how much would it? Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Because
that's
that's what I'm trying to ask about anyway. That's it. I was trying to think like, no, I'm only adding up to 4, but yeah, Amos Bow does like 1 base. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Lotus on Ganyu.
Howard.
Also, they do have that heavy strike in the back. So,
So that was
Agent could...
that was 5 damage.
Wait, what?
Amos Bow to trigger.
Oh wait, it did. Oh, that's weird.
Right? Wait, no. Yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah,
forget, like-
wait, no, yeah, it didn't.
Uh,
It didn't. Wait, it did it? Hold on.
No, 2, yeah. never
Oh
mind.
wait, yeah, it did. It did.
It did trigger, yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. Does that mean it triggers if you use the talent card but doesn't trigger if you use a regular charge shot? If so, that would be really funny.
Guess we'll have to see. Silky Love only
Well,
with
then
3
that
dice
is-
left. Mr. Pillow on 8 here.
That's actually a really interesting interaction though. Like, something that definitely only Silky Love will know.
Yeah.
Like, due to having played this deck so much, it's like a surprise factor.
I'm
that he-
honestly
that he'll have.
I'm honestly unsure if using Schultz Burst here is actually that worth it. Because Xingqiu is probably not going to factor into this game like at all anymore. And the
Yeah,
burst
that's
doesn't
true.
really do enough damage like to really justify the like spending time on official still and not just building stuff on agent. Especially in a turn where Silky Love is down on dice and can't free agent anymore.
Yeah, and especially considering how Silky Love only has 3 dice left, so you know you can't really freeze the agent again. This turn at least. Yeah, questionable. That's all.
And Silky Love is
Xingqiu
just gonna
trying to-
give up Xingqiu here.
Yeah. Knows that Fischl is holding Ocean Hill Clan, so.
I don't think we need to re-up
Okay.
mouse here. I think you really just want to swap the agent and start, doing stuff over there.
Or even like equip something maybe. I don't know, maybe fire song into re-equipping clan maybe, and then ending turn on even. Yeah, it looks like they're doing that.
I guess that's possible.
Where is it gonna go to though?
Oh,
Oh, egg. Oh,
interesting.
yeah,
Interesting.
Cooking.
You do have 3 guys left, so that is enough. If you don't swap here.
Oh, but Ganyu's burst or the cross arrow is going to take him out. Even with the revive. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. It's gonna swap two Oceanid. Essentially just like sacrificing it. That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess that's what's happening. Oh, but Ganyu has gamblers. That's an important point though.
Yeah, that's
Ganyu
big.
has gamblers. Yeah. So you might just be giving like 3 extra value here. Possibly.
Yeah. So let's not forget that Undivided Heart does do piercing damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it had to heal facial here because otherwise it would have just gone down even through the shield.
Oh right, yeah, because piercing damage hits through the shields. Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Oh, never mind. Okay, Xingqiu's actually getting taken out. Otherwise, I would have seen it like if they don't take Ocean, take out Oceanid there. If they stay on, like Xingqiu stayed alive, and they switched instead of like taking out the Oceanid. Oceanid would have Star Sign bursted. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been interesting.
Yeah, but Xingqiu's down, so we're already on Ganyu. And Ganyu will have no problem cleaning up the Oceanid here.
I'm guessing
just
it's a
normal
burst
attack here.
Oh yeah, all skill actually. Yeah, skill for damage reduction. Yeah, just so much dice coming in now.
Yeah, we do have Star Sign.
Strike on hand too.
How much is it?
Oh yeah, now we can see if the Amos bow triggers.
Yeah.
Its effect.
Asian is going to deal a decent amount of damage here. Probably like 8. Never mind. GG's. Mr. Pillow takes the game. How's that up?
Emblem adds 2 damage to burst, so 6, 7, 8. Oh. Yeah, 8, 9. Yeah, through the shields, hits through the shields. Yeah. That is huge.
Oh, congratulations to Mr. Pillow for keeping the Major Hope alive.
Congratulations indeed. Well, Ganyu Freeze had a nice run. And yeah, it's pretty funny how, Emblem just took the place of Adeptus in this engine with the Yayoi available. Or sometimes even we've seen people run the both Emblem and Adeptus. So you just get so much increased burst damage.
And just like that, we are now in the top 4 losers. 2 more people will make it to the majors out of those 4. So maybe let's take a quick look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna say it then. We got Riku and Neberthil duking it out. I think maybe already. I'm not sure. And Zakwick will go up against Mr. Pillow for the 2nd spot. So yeah, not sure what production has planned for that. So we're just gonna take a quick break and then come back with one of these matches as our final broadcast match. So do stay tuned.
Indeed.
And we are back one final time. We're about to jump into this game between Mr. Pillow and Zagwig for for one of the last spots for the major. I'm not entirely sure what's going on the other side with Eberthil and Riku, but they're gonna figure it out, I'm sure, and we'll give you all the participants at the end.
Yep. Yet another AEC mirror for this final game. Looking forward to seeing how they play their cards this time around. And yeah, hope they both get good dice RNG, because it's quite a big factor with these decks.
And we are jumping in. It's an AEC mirror.
Let's go! Glory to the AEC overlords.
Yeah. Like, you really can't argue with results, I'll be honest. Like, people were a bit hesitant at the start of the patch to, like, jump back into AEC immediately, but, like, AEC has topped every single weekly, I think, this patch.
It's really becoming, like, the new MMEC, I guess. Like, even, I don't think even, like, Bin did this well.
Yeah.
Or, like, Shenhe SC. It's just been around for that long.
Yeah. Like, it is, the original MAUC. And that, I said it at the time, like, Agent was first to rejoin. Like, Agent does fulfill, like, a very similar niche to the original Mirror Maiden. So I did see this as, like, relatively old school in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, with all the really overpowered cards they use to counter it specifically, it's just really getting a chance to shine now. Yeah. And it's just basically uncontested at this point with Ito out of the mirror. I mean, with Ito out of the picture.
Yeah, and even Ito, like, I think the problem with Ito being, like, the most dominant deck is just Ito is, like, really dependent on your starting hand. Like, if you start Tenacity, your win rate goes up by, like, 30%, I feel like.
Yeah, both sides, I guess they're playing to their dice counts at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Pillow having those electro dice there, so probably gonna get the odds out, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they could do either that or they can go Paimon here. Yeah, we're gonna see Dunyarzad and
Paimon.
Yeah. And you could see Dunyarzad Chef Mao, I guess, but it doesn't really give you that much. You could also just see Dunyarzad into Oz, which is still, like, a decent play, actually.
That's true.
It's just gonna mean that you're down dice next turn. But Zagwig is gonna...
Well, yeah.
Zagwig is gonna start turn, so you're not gonna run out of dice, like, until, like, relatively late.
Oh, yeah. So they do go Paimon anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get the Paimonial Blessing.
Where was that first set, Paimon? Oh yeah, it was set in Sumeru. Where Paimon herself said it. Both sides are stacked in dice now.
Is it just me, or, like, I feel like they've just written Paimon better and better over time?
Yeah, I mean, side game stuff, of course, but yeah, like, her writing did definitely take an improvement. Like, yeah, writing wise, she's definitely been getting better.
Yeah, like, I feel like she was, like, I feel like she was really enjoyable in the poetry event, honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, that was actually really nice. Like, I played in Chinese, so her voice actor was really nice. So the lines were pretty adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, just honestly not a huge fan of the English voice direction for Paimon.
I think she's doing
Just-
alright.
She's been getting louder, I feel like. The funny thing was that the breaking point for me was when I was fishing in Inazuma for the catch.
Like the funniest thing is I only know that through memes because I play like when I don't do story content, I play Genshin Muted. Like
Oh, you're not missing anything, don't worry.
yeah.
The funny thing is that some people might not know this if they don't understand Chinese, but one of her fishing lines when you catch a fish is she exclaims really loudly, like, "Is it another Paimon?" But in the original Chinese version of that line, she doesn't even say that.
Huh.
It's like, "Oh, what is it? Let me see." That's all she says in the original line. It's like, "Oh, let me see." And then in English, "It's another Paimon."
Is
I
it
always
this
found
time?
that really
Is it this time?
No, it is not!
Anyway,
Yeah, that was the breaking point for me. I was
yeah,
like, I never want to hear this again.
both players just getting their summons up. Ooh.
Oh, send off. Ooh, man.
Yeah. Chipotle gonna get a huge turn, obviously, with the 12 dice. On the other hand, this is going to be a bunch of damage coming over, and Blackwick definitely taking the lead in the damage race here. We're gonna have 17 to 29. That's a 12 damage lead.
Oh, that star sign's coming out though. You might see an Oceanate burst, possibly.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
And
No, is that enough? Is that enough to take out the Oceanate 5? No, it's not.
I will also say, Blackwick is exceptionally well set up for the late game. We do have Fresh Wind and Freedom. One of the only people who runs that in AEC, I think, this tournament. Has the Paid in Full, has a Cathedral to get some healing later. Like, they're, ready for the Agent endgame.
Oh yeah, that is true. They've got the entire Exodia of Agent gear.
So we are going to see the Ocean Cube Clam come down on the Oceanate. Fitting, I guess. I'm actually not sure if I... Okay, they are gonna...
Oh,
adapt
Adeptus. Yeah.
Adeptus Burst.
Okay, that definitely takes out Oceanate. And the egg.
Yeah.
The infamous egg.
We'll use pretty much all their dice, though. We'll have one more action after this.
That's true. I'm guessing they might want to go to Oz here. Probably.
Yeah, there's no... if there was Gambler, so I think you just go to Agent and start wreaking havoc at this
Yeah,
point.
that's true. Yeah.
But they are going to do that either way. And yeah, this Oceanate does have Hydro Aura currently, so you can do a decent bid.
Yeah, looks like a double agent double skill into building and end turn. On the turn.
I think you might even just do a normal attack here, because you did just use Paid in
Yeah,
Full,
that's
so you have 3 stealth stacks.
And yeah, they don't exactly have the dice for it either.
Yeah, it makes you not need to tune. You can even play Leah Harbor with the 2 Denver dice.
Yeah. Although Cathedral does seem like the more obvious choice here. Nah, actually, yeah,
no.
Waff does look like the better choice here. I bet. Because they're both at 10 HP. I forgot.
Yeah. You're not bringing
This
Oceanate
is-
back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No eggs here this time.
Even Barbatos himself cannot cannot intervene at this point.
Yeah. Looking a bit rough here. Cause like yeah, only 2 turns left from that summon.
So the problem I think right now is if they normal attack, this is going to reduce stealth by 1, so they're going to lose stealth by the end of the turn. But I still think it's the correct play. Mr. Pillow should pretty much... Well, they still have actually... I don't know. They could just Oz again, honestly. Now that it's been sent off. I think that's just the best play all around. Yep. There it is. Switched official on the other side. Probably just going to be used as like a damage sponge at this point. Maybe we're going to see one more re-up on Oz, but honestly not even that likely, I would say.
Okay, strategize. Yeah, but lots of electro charge coming out on Mr. Pimmel's side. Making up for that earlier turn where Oz got sent off. Yeah, that send off was really huge, and I mean if ZIllowy didn't have that, their health would be way lower now.
Not the best dice here.
Oh dear. Those are really bad dice.
Oh, on both sides though. Actually, wait. There's this official dice.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, official dice.
I guess we are gonna see another re-up on Oz then. Didn't think I'd see that again.
Yeah, and ZIllowy is running a fresh Wind of Freedom, which is something that Mr. Pimble does have to look out for. So swapping to Oceanate here isn't really an option. Okay, Arcane coming out, 4 cards. All artifacts.
Yeah. And Yayoi, I guess, on top of that. I don't think that's gonna sway the opinion of what just happened.
I mean, the question now is, honestly, what do you do? There aren't that many options. And yeah, that's the issue of dice as well.
And
so, like, you gotta be really careful before tuning.
There's so many cards that you can tune here. Although a lot of them are kind of useful, but you know, especially like most of the artifacts, like you're only gonna use one at this point.
You know about Agent, you know, the funny thing is how his talent card was like never changed from the very start. People like didn't use it at that time because there was like just no real reason to.
Yeah, I remember there was like some very early on. There was some Agent stall decks that used it.
Oh yeah.
But it quickly fell out of favor.
Yeah, because like back then it was all Cleavape, and Cleavape doesn't use paid in full. So everyone just collectively had no actual reason to use it, and EC wasn't much of a thing back then either. Okay, Oz coming back up, double birds. I did not come out the way I wanted it to, but
Alright, so essentially what we're looking at right now is 2 cards that are, you know, pretty dead at this point. We did see one Armory up on the like they pretty much got some more life into them by the fact that the dice were this awful. But yeah, we saw the re-up on the Oz. We're gonna see like some Oceanate summons come down here. I think what Mr. Pillow is kind of thinking about right now is, do they one summon or do they actually go for the full 5 cost? And it seems like they did decide on the
Okay.
5 cost. And that is
George
some
is,
beautiful summons.
That is terrifying for ZIllowy.
Yeah. Not getting the Falconeer is like really good because essentially
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
godsend.
gonna... We're not gonna see 3 more
Game's
turns.
not gonna last that long, yeah. And with George, that thing is gonna be taking 3, 2. Ocean is only gonna be taking 1 damage from those summons. Thanks to good old George. Yeah, that's a funny thing, George, you know. Like, do you think his strength, how do you think his strength would change if they changed his shield usages to being like once per round? Like the skill.
I mean,
Would that be stronger?
I think it would be weaker because essentially it means you can't re-up it. Like,
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
it's-
true.
yeah, like, sure, on the one hand, like, yeah, the shield is like a big part of it, but being able to just pump out 2 extra damage every turn, like, is also really important.
Yeah, Mihoyo, if you're listening to this, take notes. Potential Oceanit nerf.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I get it, like they've already decided on what they're gonna do for next patch, but my suggestion still is and has always been cap Oceanit to 2 summons.
Yeah, or like some people are saying like add another summon that is just absolute garbage. So that if you happen to roll it on your summons, it just ends up being really bad. Oh god, there's a fly in my room.
Okay, so Mr. Pillow has decided to tank on Oceanit. Sorry, on Agent. This is gonna take out the Oceanit as well, obviously. And Zagwick is just considering what to do here. Was thinking about switching, I think, pretty much. And yeah, Agent is going to take a decent amount of damage here. George is not going to trigger yet, so that's a bit of a saving grace. Oceanit will go down, and now it's a 2v1. And I will say this Agent is a bit better equipped, but on the other side, I would say Mr. Pillow just being able to start the round here is probably a decent-sized advantage that one might not give too much credit here. I guess these two you can easily tune at this point, because the dice aren't great once again. I think this is like a lot of tuning fodder here. It's gonna bring back the official.
Okay, so those I haven't lost yet are actually going to become not useless anymore now.
Yeah, I literally could just swap over there.
Yeah, I mean, free.
So we do have Agent Talent up. This is 10 EHP. We do have Adeptus. No Aura though. So this would only do 9 damage, I think, right? +1 from stealth. Actually, no, there's no stealth, so 8 damage.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, 8 damage, because no stealth. My bad.
Yeah. So I think we might see Rep Stealth here with the talent card. Actually, wait. You have to use Lotus.
That's a sad thing too, because Mr. Pinlow's agent doesn't have paid in full, so you don't have the option of just using a normal attack to take out that agent. Yeah. Oh, looks like agent is going to refresh that stealth now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that already take into account the... It does already take into account the stealth, right?
The what?
It's saying 3 here. Like, it's 2 base damage plus 1 stealth, right?
Aye.
Yeah. Okay, so... What do we do now? Like, the thing is, like... I think at this point, Mr. Pello is triggering, like, do I call the bluff on Adeptus? And if he does, he's gonna be in for a rude awakening. It's gonna take the switch to official. What essentially is going to happen at that point is, like, if we take out the official here, we're gonna see I haven't lost yet, burst on agent, and then it's only official left. So I think what Zachary might want to do is just stall this out to get, by going to his own official. He's got the dice advantage.
Yeah, I could even... Yeah, because you got that Favonius Cathedral up as well. I mean, in the hand, not up yet, but yeah.
Yeah. Important is also we have 2 Lotus left here.
Ah, yeah, that is true. It's a lot of food.
There's a lot of summon damage waiting here at the end of the turn.
Yeah, so someone's gonna have a Hydro Aura at the end of the turn no matter what. Plus, Shell goes down, then Agent gets 1 hit.
I'm trying to think right now, is there's a way... Okay, it's gonna taking switch to...
Agent gets left with 1 HP. Okay.
See, what I was thinking is maybe you can just take all of the damage on official and just, like, have her go down, but at that point, Mr. Pillow is probably just going to take you out of the next turn. I don't know.
Yeah,
Official is going to go down.
Official going down. No more item loss yet value there.
And that's some dice if I ever saw some. Ow, 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 ow,
Oh,
ow.
man.
Okay, we have tuning fodder galore though, so I don't think it's going to matter
Ocean
too
Cube
much.
Clan is here.
Yeah. Mr. Pillow also going to be on 10 dice here.
6 HP healing from that Ocean Cube Clan plus Raya Song. Huge.
Yeah. Also, it's 10 dice
also
plus Chef Mao, so that's 12 dice effectively if he wants to use like Adeptus here.
Just Adeptus here, honestly. And again, yeah, no paid in full, so a normal attack to finish off that agent, unfortunately. That's two times where paid in full could have really helped. Okay, Star Signs burst.
Yep, and that should pretty much end this game. I don't think Fischl can do enough here.
And no energy cards, so no burst. And oh wait, agent doesn't have a... Wait, no, agent has Ocean Hill Clan, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing Fischl can do here, honestly.
I mean, you do Lotus here, I guess.
Yeah, you could, I guess, Lotus or Lotus, Sumeru. Normal attack into burst, Adeptus burst, maybe.
Yeah, just goes for a normal attack. I guess the agent doesn't have enough damage to take her out without stealth. They didn't need the Lotus yet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the play here is just to, get Ocean Hill Climb up. Ocean Hill Climb, get stealth maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to think right now what the maximum damage is here, because we have Aura, we have 4 damage, that's 6, and Adeptus is 9.
No, what are you doing? Oh, wait.
Did find Lotus. Lotus is game.
Hold up, wait. Agent already ate food here. Okay, Ocean Hill Climb, right? Surely. Okay.
And
The first special burst is
right,
9
yeah, that
damage.
actually just does one extra damage, and that's gonna be game.
That is game.
GG. Wait, up still.
I would have. Wait.
Well, either way, Fischl does not have enough damage.
Agent is not going down. Yeah. I would have torn my hair out if Mr. Pingo forgot to equip that Ocean Hill Climb right there. That would have been unfortunate.
Wouldn't that have been enough to just normal? Like, there's no sneak to come also give like
Because if you don't equip Ocean Hill Climb, right, you don't have enough HP to survive an Adapter's Visual Burst.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah,
I just realized that Agent just wasn't low enough to get the proc from Ocean Hill Climb.
Agent would have taken 9 damage from the from the Visual Burst without stealth.
Yeah. Alrighty, I think Zagwick is calculating through this every way.
There's no return, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, the biggest thing is you can't Lotus and Adeptus the same turn, so it's not gonna happen.
There is like, okay, if you end turn here, right, there's still, you take 3 damage from the bird. You have Lotus, okay, so no damage. Then you get healed to 4. 4 HP and no aura. Then Agent's just sitting there. You don't have enough because Mr. Pinlo will just eat. Mr. Pinlo will just attack twice next turn. And okay,
Yeah.
you could like Lotus again, I guess. Actually, wait, hold up. Is that enough? There might be. Hold up. 2-4. Oh, and you can tank
Still
another
Lotus
hit.
on the other side is the thing.
Yeah. So HP Fischl tanks 1 hit, and then Mr. Pinlo gets 1 more attack, and that. No, he has the burst. Yeah, it's over. It's over no matter what.
And again, you can't Adeptus and Lotus at the same turn. It's really like I think what breaks it.
But even if Zagwick goes for that Lotus, Mr. Pinlo can just use Agent Burst anyway. Oh yeah, GG.
I'm kind of hesitant to, because I have been noticeably wrong in the past, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that has happened a lot. I mean, even with myself.
Yeah.
Myself too, yeah.
So,
I mean,
I don't want to quite pronounce it yet, but...
Can't fair, yeah.
Alright, so... We're gonna do 8 damage. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's not enough.
Yeah. We're just gonna see Lotus, normal.
But even just Lotus if needed, like, even though there's really nothing else they have. I mean, maybe Heavy Strike, but I don't think they have that on their list anyway.
Yeah. You just Lotus normal. And if they Lotus, they can't actually Lotus and return, I'm stupid. I've been hammering on about that, and I still got it wrong now.
Yeah, that burst is gonna be coming in 3.
How noticeable is it that I'm on like 2 hours of sleep?
Oh man, yep.
Anyway, that is going to be Mr. Pillow taking the game and going to the major.
Congratulations, Mr. Pillow.
Yeah, made it to the play-in before, but got taken out by Pudge this time. It's for real. You're going.
That's been an amazing last chance qualifiers this week for the EU server.
Yeah. So, I guess we can quickly go over who made it at this point. If we have the bracket for a second. So, on the, I think we need to refresh on that. Anyway, on the top side, I'm pretty sure it was DVDia. We got Sasakure. We have Kevin Z, Pudge, and on the bottom side, let's actually see who won that one. It was Riku over Iberthil, as well as we saw, Mr. Pillow over Zagwig. Those are your 6 players going to the major. And yeah, we're gonna see you there next week.
Awesome.
Alrighty, thanks to everyone who hosted the stream today, streamed for us in on the player side. Thanks to our tournament staff. I saw a couple people there. I remember Haunty MB was there. I'm sorry, I don't know everyone at this point. Shout outs to Koja, obviously, for production. And yeah, join our Discord to join tournaments next patch. But next week is going to be the major, so I'm sorry, the invites are out. It's technically tomorrow. You could still qualify on the NA side because the LCQ is happening there. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, and I'm gonna go back to bed now. Have a good time.
Goodbye, everyone. It's been wonderful.
Bye bye.